Let's take a look at the problems that primary care practices encounter with LSA. As wonderful as LSA sounds, there are issues with it, bad issues, like having been approved but never been seen, or never being approved, or never getting any calls. Soon I'll share with you why that can happen to primary care practices. Not all who apply are approved by Google to be shown. Not all who are approved are shown. If Google approves 100, it may choose 25 and show only a couple of them at any given time. Third, you're still seen only on a rotational basis like PPC. So you're not seen as much as the other higher paying primary care practices or giant companies, and therefore you may not get as many calls. Sadly, there are many businesses who set up their LSAs with inexperienced ad agencies and are not getting any calls. With our strategies, we make sure you get seen more often than the competition and therefore grab more leads and calls. You're still paying for ads, unlike with search box optimization, but not as much as PPC, Facebook ads, or SEO, and your ROI goes up extremely because now you're getting calls, not just views or clicks. Number 5, you may get up to 30% of calls that are inappropriate, and you're still paying for them. Now comes the good news. If you never participated in LSAs, or worse still, if you did and didn't get any calls, then this is where you want to pay attention. So listen up right here. We have helped hundreds of businesses successfully so far get approved by Google, our approval rates being 98.8%. This solves problem 1. Then we use proprietary methods to make sure that our clients have all the calls they could possibly wish for by showing them on page 1 much more often, because just like you, we are very good at what we do. It solves the disappointment of being Google approved but not getting any calls, as many clinics have experienced with other less experienced ad agencies. When you start getting calls, we'll introduce you to our secret weapon, which is search box optimization, where you pretty much hog the whole first page and decimate the competition. But that's for later. If this sounds like a good deal to you, connect with me quickly before the 2 slots are taken, and let's talk about your specific situation and how we can help you, as there are limitations and consequences to waiting, and why you may want to act now. Why you must decide quickly. Here are the problems of not taking action soon. There are only 2 or 3 slots available per location. So if another primary care practice secures the spot ahead of you, you are left in the dust. The approval process takes some time, and you're missing out on all the leads, the calls, and the revenue by waiting longer. Third, over time, we are reaching out to other primary care physicians in neighboring locations as well, and you'll be losing leads and calls to them. So tell me what you think about this whole thing. I'd love to hear from you and appreciate your input. Simply reply primary calls or text me. Thank you so much for your time.